are open and interrelated to the rest of the human family. So they have the values that are listed on this. 10 values: dialogue, nonviolence, human rights, democratic laws, compassion and kindness, unity and diversity, justice making, sustainability, global education, and the last one is the Earth Constitution. And I'm going to cut it short because we have other speakers here, but I want to urge you to reflect on the fact that we cannot live in terms of those first 9 values. We cannot live in terms of nonviolence when we live in a world of organized violence. Mahatma Gandhi said, the nation state is organized violence. Right? We live in a world of organized economic crime. Mahatma Gandhi said, capitalism is a crime in which the few ride on the backs of the millions. Right? And Mahatma Gandhi himself, you may not know this because it's not well known, he introduced a resolution before the Indian National Conference that called for world government, called for human beings to work together and to join together and stop war, demilitarize the world, and it said explicitly, and share the resources of the world among everybody, so that we have this planet becomes a decent place for us to live. So my conclusion is that sustainability cannot come unless we really create holism. Sustainability is not just one subject, and economics another subject, and politics another subject. We have to join together in a holistic world order under the Earth Constitution, predicated on working together, ending war, ending human rights violations, ending poverty, ending pollution, and creating a sustainable, unified, democratic world order. Thank you very much.
May we call upon the Learned Ambassador of Czech Republic, Our Excellency, Dr. Milan Hovorka, to give us his message and briefly dwell upon the environment scenario in Czech Republic and how shall we collaborate.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to deliver my message because I have to leave immediately. To my regret, I have to say. But I just don't want to limit myself to 1 or 2 sentences. So, Dr. Divedi, instead I would suggest you, if you organize any other event, I would be more than willing to come and elaborate in more detail how I see where we live, what we eventually can or could or should do individually, collectively. And I see so many young people in the room, so I will tell them just now, focus on yourselves. Be ready to understand your own sustainable potential. And please, on that basis, make right choice. Don't think only globally, think locally. Think about the place you live your day-to-day lives. Talk to your parents. Tell them they can do quite a lot to go green. Encourage them to buy energy-saving appliances. Encourage them to buy eco-friendly vehicles. Encourage them to put in place a system allowing recycling of products. Do go and buy a local product. Buy organic products. So this is a kind of message, and definitely I would be more than willing to elaborate and then definitely to put it in the broader perspective in terms of what is required from businesses. To create an environment in which businesses are really encouraged to go green. But we don't have to legislate. Definitely we do have to legislate. But at the same time, we have to talk to them. We have to create an environment in which industries and service providers will understand that the best they can do is to go green. That this is the best way to increase productivity. That it is the best way to bring down production and transaction costs. That it is the best way to increase the capacity to innovate. That it is the best way to strengthen your own competitiveness. And on the top of that, this is the best way to create high-level jobs. And in all these efforts, I believe institutions like Indian Institute of Ecology and Environment have been playing increasingly important role. So with this emotional and very brief message, I am committing myself to come next time, definitely invited. I wish you all have a nice afternoon, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you very much.
You have to felicitate Dr. Clinton. And Dr. Clinton Martin would like to felicitate you. So we announced that on 21st and 22nd of December, we will have the big management congress. Sir, 21st, 22nd December, we will give you 1 hour for your time.
I am not coming. On 21st and 22nd, I want to disappear from this planet. To have a good rest. But any other time, I'm committing myself. I'll be here.
Very good.